Prop up my mic properly. I'm sweaty. It's a little cooler today because I've been seeing properly. I think it's just humidity. Why? Not sending me. Music. Yeah, I'm already almost done with this art piece, so this one's gonna be quick. And we're gonna. I have like a list. I've gathered a list of people I want to do art attacks on. I've just been browsing. I haven't been like going on Blue Sky or anything. Music's playing. We're going. So. Did I finish all the line art? I was working on this in like 10 minutes before stream. The ArtFight page. I just gotta do color. Now let's get the art on the screen. Something I've noticed a lot about art styles. I was thinking about it because of the last one I did, the last ArtFight I did, the one before this one, is skin tone in art styles. Like how much saturation is in a skin tone is often in the art style. Like there's some skin tones where, like, I think this one will look good on mine. Again, I was talking about the last art piece I did, one before this one. But I'm like, I wasn't quite sure if I had to alter the skin tone to fit my art style. Like, by, like, giving it a little more color, because they looked like a little pale for what the color was supposed to be, you know? Very carefully. I guess I'm just doing coloring and shading right now. They just think you have to. The only rule for this person is you gotta like include black and yellow because I'm gonna do my own shade with black and yellow. Quite like that pale shade. At least for skirt, I want it to pop more than that shade. Give me a different black. Yeah, like that. The arm is like, I don't know how I skipped this part of the sketch. I don't know how I skipped this part. Clearly in the sketch I drew a fucking bumblebee. purse. I thought it was cute. Yeah, I'll do an optional, because I kind of like everything that's here. So I'm going to do an alt for the bumblebee. Because I like the lines I did already. I don't want to fuck with them. Something that stresses me out a little bit about ArtFight is reading people's rules. I want to be particular. I don't want to fuck up their rules. I don't know how big I want the smile to be. Color pick the wing color. Is that the color I color picked? That does not feel like the color I color picked. felt dark on my monitor, I guess. Oh, I can make it green like her thing. That looks fine. Do a flare for skin color. This is the skin color. Oh, color picked. Skin tone from the color picking. I want to pick a skin tone from my skin. You can't. I always forget that I have the left side of my drawing thing cropped. But I just have the drawing cropped to the, or the screen capture cropped to just the important parts. On the left side, I have a color palette of common colors that I use, and I have a palette for like every skin tone, like every standard skin tone. This is the skin tone from color picking the art reference. I'm gonna see if I can find one from my palette that looks about the same. That's too bright. That's about bright. What about this one? And that one's just darker. Okay, so this is this color, or this one skin tone from the color picking, and then this one from my color palette. I think I like the one from my color palette for, again, for my art style, because my art style is almost like designed around this palette, so I'm gonna do this one. I might adjust a little the hair. I feel like it's a bit too dark for how my palette, or how my art style is done. So yeah, it's really low on the color wheel, the hair. Oh, did I put the hair on? I try not to use dark, like, it's pretty close to like, you guys can't see the color wheel, but it's really low on the color wheel, the hair. That's not how I do black hair, or even dark brown. I usually give it a little bit of a lighter tone, so it's more visible among my lines. I might like smudge it up like a little bit. No, that's too bright. That is too bright. Smudge it up a little bit. It's a little more visible on my line art. I don't know, whenever I don't know. It's completely different from how when I do commissions. Probably because in ArtFight you don't really talk to the person you're drawing. I feel weird making any changes when I'm doing ArtFight. I'm like, oh, am I making too many changes? They did say do like outfit. So that's why I'm doing an outfit. That's different from the default. Also, that's a top 10 thing you can have in your list of things to draw on your ArtFight page is outfits. Because people like drawing an outfit, people like changing the outfit. It's fun. I'm glad they have like, oh yeah, do an outfit. Wait, I just noticed something in the description of the character. She has a stinger, according to the description. There's no picture other than this one, but she has a stinger somewhere. So, should I draw a stinger here? Dude, now I'm tempted to actually DM the person and be like, how big and where? Like, this stinger... It says she has a stinger in the description of the art. Like, that? Or is it like a little bunny tail? You know? I'm gonna do bunny tail. I think bunny tail would be cute. Wait, on. It says all of her bee parts are non-decorative, that they're all real. So that would imply the stinger is functional, which means it should point outwards. Because, like, if I would do bunny tail style, I'd do it like that, where it goes up, but then that's not functional. You can't stab someone with that. That's not, you won't be able to say it has to go outwards. Like that. I'm gonna do small, though. I'm not, because it could be huge. It could be like, you know? I'm gonna do small. I'm gonna do like that. Functional, small, and cute, though. Because they don't got a picture of it. Also, they shout out Psyche K, which is a banger. I love Psyche K. Dude, Psyche K, I feel like no one watched Psyche K. No one know what I'm talking about? Psyche K is hilarious. But I feel like I didn't even hear a whisper of it when it was coming out. I feel like I'm the only one in the universe who watched Psyche K. Psyche K is awesome. It's an anime about, it's a comedy anime about a guy named Psyche K who has such high psychic powers that he's basically a god. Like, he could blow up the universe and create a new universe if he wanted to, basically. He's so powerful. And his problem is, 1, he's too good of a psychic. 3, like, he can't turn off like half of his powers. And then 2, he hates being noticed. He wants to blend into the background. But the universe just fucks with him. Or puts him in scenarios where he gets too much recognition. Like, in episode 1, there's a bit where he's like forced to run a race at school. And he was like, while he's running the race, his powers are so strong he could win. He could move at like light speed and shit. But he's like, okay, I gotta hit like 3rd place, because if I win the race, you know, people will praise me. If I hit 2nd place, people will think I'm just as good as him. But I can't lose the race, or people will make fun of me, and that's also attention, because he just doesn't want attention. So he's like putting in effort to go really slow to like get 3rd place out of like 6 people, I think. And then he wins, or, you know, he gets 3rd place, you know, like he wants to. And they're like, whoa, all those guys are, all 6 of those guys were Olympic level athletes. And he's like, oh, fuck. And they didn't tell him that before the race. It's hard to explain the gags. It's just funny. You should watch it. All those guys were Olympic level athletes. You must be really good. Getting 3rd place. Did I miss a spot? Oh yeah, I still haven't decided on the shirt yet. Thinking. Oh, it also said you can change the hairstyle, but I kept the hairstyle. I like it. Must be wearing black and yellow in some form of bee pattern. I did without the skirt, but should I do it at the top too? Can there be horizontal stripes or vertical stripes on the shirt? Because horizontal would match. But isn't it a taboo to have opposite direction, like perpendicular stripes in clothing. Isn't that something you're not supposed to do? I guess they have to be vertical. I think they have to be vertical. I'm pretty sure it's taboo to wear horizontal and vertical stripes. Oh, dude, I hate drawing stripes on a body. You have to follow the curve. Following the body. That should be good enough. Looks like ass. It was not good enough. Oops. Ass. Oops. Yeah, Psychic is genuinely like a banger. But I don't know. So I brought it up on stream, the About Me video game thing. I did one for anime too. And I didn't share that one because I forgot. And I put Psyche K in underrated because I legitimately don't know anyone who's seen Psyche K. Genuinely not a single person. That looks like the swimsuit I designed for my one character, because he also wears black and yellow. I think it looks. It has to be a different shade of yellow, or else it will be too distracting. I won't give him the same wing color though. So I forgot to put the line. Also, the sheer fabric on the arm. It's good. Two arts in a row where I'm drawing sheer fabric. funny thing is, I think I caught this character right as they uploaded them, so I'm gonna be like the first art attack on this person. I'm gonna turn off. I'm gonna get a fan. It's too not hot. It's not hot enough to be easy. You know what the real reason I need a Herman Miller, even though Herman Millers are like $2,000? It's because they have the holes in the back of the chair. So then if I put a fan right behind me, it'll blast my back. Real reason. Add to the Constitution. Every person is entitled to a Herman Miller. Get me an amendment. And deliver onto me free Herman Miller from the government. Also, while doing ArtFight, this is my first ArtFight month, year. I'm gonna try to mix up what kind of people I target for the ArtFight. This isn't even my shading reference. There we go. You know? Oh, I didn't do the lipstick. Does she have lipstick? She has dark lips. That's not necessarily lipstick, but you need it. No upper lip. You know, I know I'm a little bit of an idiot, but it did take me a while in my art to realize that just some people don't have an upper lip. Some people don't have a bottom lip. Sometimes you just don't have one of the lips. And my brain was always thinking it was like an art style thing, so my brain just doesn't look at people's lips. I'm not gazing at lips to realize that people have vastly different lips. That there are 13 different types of lip. I remember just thinking of that like one day, like a handful of years ago. I was like, oh yeah, people just don't have an upper lip. My brain would add upper lips to characters I was drawing who didn't have them. Shading reference. How round is her face? Pretty round. Kind of gave the shading like it wasn't. hair is being blown in my face. Just gonna move it to the other side of my body. It doesn't get hit by the fan at all. You know, do you guys ever have a song that you put it on and you like forget to put it in your playlist? There's like 3 songs I've been listening to non-stop, but they're not in my playlist yet because I keep forgetting. I just get in the mood to listen to a song, then I put it on. And would it be more no, it'd be more shaped like this, wouldn't it? The shape? No. 2 unders. Under. Well, I haven't lost any to it. It's just because I keep typing in their names. There's a like Water the Roses. I've listened to Water the Roses like maybe in the past 2 weeks, upwards of 70 times in the past 2 weeks. And we're putting on Water the Roses. There is a YouTuber, so I love everyone loves JCS, Criminal Psychology, but he like rarely uploads, especially now. He's like dropped off the face of the earth, basically. I found a guy who has, because there's other true crime YouTubers, but most of them are clickbaity, exploitative, and just suck in general. So it's hard to find the good ones, right? I found a true crime guy, right, who is of equal quality to JCS, and I didn't write him down. I didn't subscribe. I could not re-find the video, and I've been devastated. Like, he literally makes videos of equal quality to JCS, and he has like 100 uploads, and I only got to see like 2 of them before I fucking lost the YouTube channel forever. I don't know where he is. And I haven't been able to re-find him through Googling. I'm still devastated by that, and that was like over a year ago now. It's tragic. I like this song. TBH, top, probably the best Flavor Folly song is this one. What do we do? Oh wait. Well, they didn't do it, so maybe I don't have to. I was shading the hands, I remembered the... It's called counter shading when it's on an animal, but it like on like a dog. But is it called counter shading when it's a person? What's it called? I don't know. Like when you, because a lot of, like most black people, right? They're like the palms of the hand are like a whiter color. They're like lighter. You know? It's called counter shading when it's on like a dog or a cat, but I don't know what it is. It still counter shading when it's a human? I like actually don't know. I was gonna say, oh, I forgot to do that because I was shading the hands and I realized I didn't do that. But they didn't do it on the ref. I'm assuming not the case with this character. They don't have counter shaded hands or whatever it's called in human. What's it called when the color of your palm is lighter? Google says volar paleness. That sounds stupid. That's a stupid word. Oh, not that pale. Wait, no, not volar paleness, because that's way too pale. That's like albino pale. Wait, hold on. It's not volar paleness. On. Ah, thank you, r/explain it like I'm 5. Okay, so, well, I know why it happens now, but I don't have a... Stratum lucidum. Yeah, these are all scientific stupid names that I'm not going to memorize. Is there, like, a normal word for it? Like a word I can actually remember for this? I have no clue. Anyway, this character does not appear to have it, so whatever. I cannot find a non-sciencey word that's 800 syllables. I'm Mar. Yeah, now that I listen to that song on stream, I'm finally gonna add it to my playlist because I keep forgetting. This song, I love the song. The song's good. It reminded me of something. Good things remind me of about how shit things are. All the time. It's like, man, this is so good. Unlike that shit thing. I was thinking about how this song has a better story. It's a 3-minute song, and the singer of the song has an arc that is somehow, despite it being a 3-minute fucking song, is more substantial of an arc than any character in Xenoblade 2 went through. Like, how is Xenoblade 2 so shit that I find new things to shit on it for every day? How do you... If I write a story and my characters go on an arc that's of equivalent to a fucking 3-minute song or less, I can burn my books if I write a book like that. You have permission. Probably never gonna actually write a book, but you know. Print it out and burn it. never do I want to fail that hard. I don't. Sometimes it baffles me how hard certain things fail. And not to keep harking on Xenoblade 2, but like, how did Xenoblade 2 not even accidentally do something good? You know? Like, even TLJ accidentally did, like, 2 things good in, like, the pile of dog shit. You know, there's, like, a nugget of, like, iron. Because I'm not even gonna say silver. There's, like, a nugget of, like, iron in the pile of shit that is TLJ. I've sifted through the pile of shit that is Xenoblade 2. I haven't found nothing yet. Like, something I will genuinely say they did good. Like, I just don't know how you don't even accidentally do something right. Like, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, that show sucks. But they accidentally wrote, like, a few good things in there. Like, all of John Walker is well written. So, like, I just don't get it. How do you not even accidentally do something good? You gotta succeed on accident somehow. And if you pick random answers on the multiple choice, you're gonna get at least one answer right. You know? One of them is gonna be right. You can't fail everything on the multiple choice. That would be improbable. Any other songs I've been listening to a lot that I didn't put on my playlist? So I realized my one of the add-ons, like plugins I use for one of the plugins I use for YouTube to make YouTube not as shit. Apparently they released like an update to it where it's even better. So something this add-on I have does. First, it's made to just mostly skip sponsored segments of videos. Because I truly could not care, you know? But they added like where you can make it skip like more parts of the video. Like, you know, like, I hate the preview part of videos. I hate when they show me a preview, like they spoil you know when like a YouTube video spoils the content in the first like 10 seconds and then the video starts? I fucking hate that shit. I despise that. And they added a feature for that where it skips that part. I'm like, oh my god, beautiful. Also, especially, they usually put the screaming part in the first 10 seconds. So I'll click on a video and now my eardrums have exploded. You know, I hate that part. And the plugin I have, apparently you can also set it to skip that part. And I'm like, oh, that's amazing. My eardrums are saved. Or another setting added where you can skip the outro. And Honestly, I probably wouldn't have turned that on, but there are so many people I watch who have the loudest fucking outro known to man. Like, loud and long, too. But there's this guy I watch, I genuinely like his content, right? But his outro is like 50 decibels higher than his voice. And it's like 40 seconds. So if I'm like away from my computer, or like, sometimes I'll put like a playlist of videos I made on my computer, and I'll sit back away from the computer and relax, like maybe do something on my phone. I'm getting blasted for 45 seconds while I'm unable to reach the skip button on the computer is agony. So I don't know. Just plugin that has made my life easier. And like 5 different plugins for YouTube to make YouTube not shit. This one's mostly because most YouTubers don't know how to fucking do an end card, but I have a plugin that removes the end cards from YouTube videos. Like, I don't click on them anyway, but most YouTubers don't know how to do a fucking end card. So like, you'll be watching a video and the end card will just appear on screen and cover up half the shit that you're trying to look at. And YouTube used to have a button to get rid of end cards. They used to have a button, but they removed it. They removed the button. You can't... The only way to remove it is with a plugin now. Because I used to have that off because most YouTubers were fucking stupid dumbasses. And most YouTubers are still stupid dumbasses. And don't know how to do the end cards properly. You know, YouTube, why do you even make end cards? Why don't you just keep annotations? I miss annotations. I don't even know why YouTube... Okay, so first off, I'm like, fine. If you want to create a new system that works on mobile and the computer at the same time, which is what end cards are supposed to be, that's fine. If you want to make it so you can't make any new annotation videos, that's also fine. Right? That's fine. But what they did eventually is, after a few years, they deleted the annotations from videos that had annotations before. And all that just became lost media. And I'm like, why? There was no reason to delete annotations on the old video. And it was the dumbest thing they ever did. Well, one of the dumbest things. The dumbest thing they ever did was remove dislikes, but, you know. Because, like, there was so much funny shit in the video annotations on YouTube videos, on old videos, and now it's gone. It's lost media. All of it. And their reasoning was stupid. Their reasoning was, no one's making annotation. Like, no one's made an annotation on their video in the past 3 years. So we're gonna delete all annotations. It's like, YouTube, no one's made an annotation on a video for 3 years because you disabled it for 3 years because you're introducing the end card system. Like, that's you. I don't know, pissed me off. It's like Helldivers, when Arrowhead released the customization system, but there's only like 2 options in every customization menu. And then they said we're not making new customization because no one uses it. Because there's only 2 buttons. You press the button and you're good. For life. Excuse me. That song's long. I feel like that whole rant, I feel like I did 3 rants in the time it took the song to go. It's still not over. God dang, I hate that. Why is there no lock button on fucking stupid fucking program? I didn't shade. No, I did shade the wings. No mind. No, me, I'm stupid. I didn't color the part. Oh, should I make a hexagon for a honeycomb? Yes. I like making these simple backgrounds. They're fun to just freehand. All little squiggles. Doesn't look much like a hexagon no more, but whatever. Wow. The opposite yellow. Yeah. Give me a lighter. That's stupid. Let's do 2,000. I don't want to do squats. I'm art zoning right now, dude. Wrong where? For just coloring and shading, that took an hour for some reason. Example. Alright. I will upload this fight after the stream. Let me look at all the tabs I have open of people I want to... I've been doing mostly... I did 3 full bodies so far, counting the one I just did. There's this one character, I really don't want to draw their whole ass fit. So I might do a half body for them. You get less points for doing a half body, by the way. You get more points for more effort you put in. This person. Person's a deer. This character I 100% thought was a girl, but they have a guy in there. This is like a gooby little guy I could do. Alright, man. Ooh! I just saw a character on the recent list I might draw. Yeah, fuck it, let's do this guy. I literally just saw him on the recent list. Recently uploaded characters to the ArtFight. Look at this guy. Weird little guy. Weird little goblin. Oh wait, let me check. No permissions listed. Okay, well, fuck it, I can do whatever I want. I mean, I probably wasn't gonna do anything that breaks their rules anyway. Fucking goblin. It's not rocket science. So I can't fuck it up. If I fucked up a goblin, that would be a feat. Aren't you allowed to do? Yeah, you're like a crossover. I could draw him with my goblin. You're allowed to do crossover. I'm 90% sure. Yeah, I think you can use your own. I think you can do that. You can throw your own in there. That might. That's a maybe. That might. Wow, and an artist that put more than one art of their character up. Thank you. We love ponchos. I love ponchos. How short are they? I'm trying to get a gauge of that. I'm thinking 4 feet? 4 feet tall? From these pictures I'm looking at on their page. And that's about the height of my own goblin character, so you know. No personality info, which kind of sucks. Have to get personality vibes off their pictures. Type in 120, not 1,200. What pose do I want to do? looks like he's kind of an inventor type with the goggles. Either an inventor type, or he lives in a desert with the goggles, saying. I'm really trying to gauge the character based on the pictures. It says they have a short torso, so I can read it. 3D model lets me shorten up the torso a bit. Big ass ears. That's supposed to be a stretch. I thought it was a cat. I thought by the picture is more casual. What from my posts? My posing list. Pablo. This is the hardest part, to try to think of what I want to fucking do. Oh yeah, let me change the on-screen thingy, because now we're drawing a new character. What was the character's name? I didn't even read it. That underscore is very barely visible on stream. You can barely even tell it's there. It's like 2 pixels. Bonus, I won't have to draw on like any of the torso because of their poncho. Easy character, no poncho. Or poncho means no torso. I want to do some crazy forced perspective shit. The fact this character has no description makes it so fucking difficult to fucking gauge what I want to do with it. Okie dokie, have a good day, Salamander. It's like a goblin. Well, it's a superhero pose, but it's kind of goblin. I have like barely anything to work off of. If we had like a knife, I'd like I'm clutching a knife here. I don't want to add any. I don't want to add anything where I don't have a character. have his like eyes looking off to the side here. Let's name this before I forget. Bookmark the character so I don't lose it. Softness. And I said I was going to do a half body one next, and then I draw a little goblin guy. I don't really have to sketch anything here, it's just a hand. Especially because he has gloves on, so I can be messy. They're shown in all the other drawings to be thick. Thick-ass blue. I have shit on my glasses. The fan. What kind of shoes he wear? Sandals. They look very flexible sandals, or they look like... Well, he has a drawing with him in boots, too. Every time in boots. It's mostly sandal, though. First I'm gonna draw the fucking poncho, and then I know I want him to draw half of the fucking body. Getting songs I'm like meh on at the moment. Yeah, just not vibing. Let's put this song on again, yippee! I like having a 3D model on when I'm drawing. I'm just drawing an outfit with nothing else. Very draped. Goes past his crotch when he's standing at full height, so it's gonna be pretty low. Hey, look, I don't even have to draw half the character. Overpowered. Baggy clothing, overpowered. I don't draw half the shit. That's why Kurt Koyama gives everyone fuck-ass pants. I could stop about here because he's the way his arm's positioned. Cold lines come from here. Scrunches up near his neck. Schnapps. Fat at the bottom, but kind of thin at the bottom. You know what really helps when you're drawing a character? Unrelated to this technically, but knowing how the artist draws other characters. You know? Because some people's art, because I just mentioned they're like the big nose this character has, right? Some people just draw all characters with big noses. I'm like, is it big because of the big nose, or is it big because they're going for that? You know? Like, which one is it? Yeah, you have to adjust it accordingly. Okay, it's not just that. I looked at their other noses. Damn, they're doing good shit. This person be attacking. I've been saying that a lot, but I don't think anyone knows what I'm fucking referencing. There's this fucking... So remember when Jack Black made that gaming YouTube channel in like 2018? A lot of fireworks. So there was a comment. It's like the top comment on his like video of him doing like a house tour of like his house, right? And his like gaming setup. And so it goes to like he gets to his like desk, right? And he has like a desk, like, you know, like a desk phone. You know, something no one's had except, you know, like an office would do, but it's his house. But it's like a desk phone with like a, I have my fucking art program open. I'll just fucking draw it. He has like a desk phone like this. Right, you see me? You see me? And it has like 8 billion buttons right here, right? There's like so many fucking buttons, right? You're with me? And then it has like a full LED screen right here. But I'm not done yet. And then it has a fucking phone. It basically has like Android right here. It just has a fucking touch screen. This is what his phone looks like, his desk phone, right? And the fucking top comment on the video was like linking to the moment where his phone is on screen, his desk phone, and it just says, "This guy gets calls." And that's just stuck in my mind for fucking forever. This guy gets calls. It's like, yeah, he's Jack Black, he's an actor. I bet he would have a business phone and have it be like a proper sit-down fucking phone. It's just funny to word it like that. This guy gets calls. This guy... I just always found that funny.
Sometimes I just say this guy and blank, you know? This guy gets calls, man. No, I've never drawn a nose like this in my entire fucking life. I think I made the nose way too. This guy sniffs. I want to get like creative with some of my ArtFight posts because there are people who get like real crazy on some of their posts. Like fucking, here's your character fucking slaying a dragon. Shit. Why am I sketching the nose so hard on it? I don't remember my virtues of art of don't fucking sketch too hard. Like, goddamn. You'll have time in the line art to make it look nice. I've been drawing a lot of round-faced characters this ArtFight. I keep going like, huh, what's their head shape? Oh, round. More round heads back to back. Progressively more round, too. Very narrow chin, like no fucking like narrow chin like elves or anything. You know? We're not getting elves in here. They look like they're dehydrated. We're getting a lot of round-faced characters. Attracted to the round people. Why is or is he a goblin? Actually, wait, is he a goblin or is he an orc? Because the guy he's on kind of looks more like an orc. And I just realized he has like fangs. He has like an underbite fangs. That's very orcish. But he's very short. Might be an orc. Or they're just a person who likes drawing goblins with underbites, because that's like semi-common. I'd say like a real goblin art, like, you know, not just, you know, real goblin, people who like actually like goblins. I feel like that's like a 50-50 split if you give goblins an underbite. You know? That's like a 50-50 split on whether or not you give goblins underbites. But a goblin with an underbite kind of looks like a short orc. And the guy he's next to, I think is clearly the same species as him, but the guy he's next to is clearly like an orc. So I think this is an orc. I don't think this is a goblin. And by the way, so this person include like no information on their character. They don't have tags, they don't have a description. This could be an orc. Could be a goblin. I think it's a short orc. Now that I'm looking at it. But the ears are so big. Orcs don't have massive ears. It's like, that's also what's throwing me off. Is this a tall goblin or is this a short, or is this guy a short orc? Here's I'm pointing up the web browser, you guys can't even see it. So like, is this guy on top down, is this guy a tall goblin or is he a short orc? It could be either, honestly, with the ears. Why don't you have a description? You have to have a description. Like, half of the people think my wolf character is a fox, so that's why in my description I wrote they're a wolf, so anyone who sees it knows. Underbite goblin or an orc.
I made the nose too big. It's bulbous, but it's not the biggest. I'm gonna leave the mouth for later. The mouth kind of looks like shit. So let me round the head a bit. These goblins have short heads.
That's also part of it. The fucking head is round. Their head is spherical. That I've been yapping about. I don't know what species this character I'm drawing is. They're either an orc or a goblin. But I can't tell if they're a short orc or a weird goblin. Because like he has ears like a goblin, and like when it comes to people who like goblins, there's a 50-50 chance they give the fangs, but the fangs make it look orcish. It could be a goblin or orc based on the fangs. The head is extremely round like a goblin, where like you would make it more human shaped on an orc. Maybe with like a bigger jaw than a human, but you know. But then this guy is clearly the same species. And he's like 6 feet tall. So he's not a goblin. So this guy's probably an orc, right? Then why does this guy look so goblin-y if he's not a goblin? You know? And this character has no description on the page. Oh, I think they might be a short orc. They might be a short orc. Or this is a tall goblin. Some people, a very small amount of people, do tall goblins.
This is why you include tags on your fucking character.
But the giant ears! You don't do ears that big on an orc. Surely.
I have a goblin lore.
Also, the goggles are very goblin-like. Like, I don't know any orc characters that have goggles. With my sketchy. There's a little fringe here. Gobloid fan. Real gobloid fan. But sometimes give them fangs. But and their art style looks like they're a real gobloid. Unlike me. Not a real gobloid fan. But could be gobloid. baffles me is people who aren't particular about messy hairstyles. Like, I draw messy hairstyles like I'm fucking on a TV show. Like, where it's like, you must have 3 fringes, and the fringes must be oriented at these angles. I don't know. Well, that's just my art style, I guess, being particular about things like that. Like it's a cartoon. But there's some people who just don't give a shit about how many spikes. The spikes look very consistent in their art, so I think they care. So, some people are just like, no, just fucking the messy hairstyle. It's supposed to be different every time. Like, no, it has to be specifically messy. I have more than one reference pulled up on my side, by the way. Yeah, they have like a pig nose type shit. I've never drawn a pig nose. It's like, oh, it's just like a sketch. It's kind of like this, where it like bulbs out near the bottom. Pig nose parentheses human, not pig nose parentheses animal. What you would call when you look at a human and you say they have a pig nose, not an animal pig nose. I think that's a good nose. There you go. And anything I'm with you. Maybe made it a bit too big on the side. I think it's angled wrong. I think that's the issue. Does he even have eyelashes? I just get so used to drawing that. He does not. No eyelashes. No eyelashes. He's always squinting, it seems. It's like he's always in a feral defense. That's also why the pose I'm in doing, like, defensive. I'm drawing a squint. I just realized that's not an expression in my repertoire. definitely need more work. I think there was short work. I tell this one's not going to be one of my best ones. Let's take another pass at it off screen. Especially these eyes. What the fuck am I doing? This is definitely like fucking around on stream, and then I'll have to find out off screen. Shit on stream and then I'll fix it later. At least the face will dog shit right now. He's wearing gloves. Remember that. Means my hands can be a little messier because you can excuse it with the gloves being. Gloves that allow me to do that shit. I made the buckle small. Buckle's quite big on them. What? Really wish this artist included a description of the character. Then I could figure out half of the shit. I feel like most of the fun of ArtFight is it being a surprise. And I'm not gonna fucking message them. I'm not gonna message them and be like, "Hey yo, what all this?" Plus, then it also like commits me into the art if I'm asking questions about your character. I probably will do it. I'll finish it at least. And that's like, oh, if I take too long, I feel bad. Sketchy in my sketch and not over sketch. That's what line art. All those years living in a blue. Half the art, he's wearing sandals, so I'll do sandals. I was wearing pants. I don't know how I didn't clock that. It has to go almost to the knee. Decipher what I'm looking at. Not really. We're kind of okay. I see. I think. Kind of cover more like Ola shoes than sandals. Just I don't have to draw half the body because we have the fucking poncho. Well, when I'm done with art today, I have like a few games I might want to play. I could boot after I'm done with art after I get tired. Stellaris, Voices of the Void, Cairn, which we're doing like my 5th playthrough, but it's 5e. Or anything else you guys can think of. I might be already done with the sketch. I don't know if I want to redo the face right now, but the face definitely needs a redo. The rest of it I like. I mean, this foot over here looks like shit, but you know. It'll be good in the line art, it's fine. Dude, I always forget how many furry artists are like fans of what's that book series? Warriors or something? Hold on. Yeah. That series about the cats called Warriors. I often forget how many furries are just obsessively like love that. Because whenever I go into like DeviantArt, which is a rare thing, or now when I'm on ArtFight, 90% of the furry characters I see are definitely fucking this person grew up reading Warriors. You know? Because I'm like, oh, that's a cool furry. Because I don't want to draw a fucking feral cat. I hate drawing ferals, and I'm not gonna pump out a shitty feral art piece, right? Because it will be shit if it comes from my hand. But half of the 99% of the furry characters I click on are fucking Warriors characters. I'm like, bro, I can't do that. I can't draw Warriors. I ain't good at that shit. So many characters. But I just want to draw a furry, man, because I've been drawing goblins and humans this ArtFight so far. Bing booba. I was just looking at other ArtFights because I don't know if I want to move to line art. Because if I move to line art, then I'm gonna have to draw the face, but I'm not in the mood for the face right now because I have to redo it. The face I made was ugly on this. But everything else I like. But I don't want to move to line art until I'm happy with the face. So I'm looking for another art piece to do, or maybe to move on to a game for the rest of the night. Belip. There's one furry character I've pulled up, but I literally don't know what to draw them doing. I have like a D&D elf character. Hold up. I think I'll move to games. I think I'll move to games. I'm pretty arted out. I was arting before stream, but I also wasn't expecting to stream, so. Yeah, as you can see, I did 99% of this one off stream, so. Should I play Stellaris? Would you rather see me vibe in Cairn or in Stellaris? Because those are the two that are at the top of my head right now. Cairn's DLC is coming out in 1 month, actually. What day of next month? I know it's August. I forgot what day. And Stellaris is Stellaris, so, you know.
like Cairn might be more vibey. Mara, what do you want to see since you're here? So I got Arjun's hand, Arjun. Oh, that would have been helpful for me when I was drawing your head. Good shit. Stellaris, which is a grand strategy about ruling your space empire, or Cairn, which is a game I've already played on stream, and I've played it 5 times off stream, but it's just so damn vibey. It's a game about climbing a mountain and surviving on the mountain, but it's like very vibey. The Stellaris can also be vibey when you just sit back and watch the war. So I'll boot up either right now. Cairn? Wait, which one did I say first? I said Cairn, right? Second? That was the second one I said? Base battles? Or... Okay, climbing one. Alright, let's do Cairn. Put it on my shit. I already saved, don't worry. Did that board. I already have both installed.